every time there's a downpour, every time we see rains, and we're not even talking about torrential rains, Bangalore not only gets flooded, but we see how the state and the apathy, especially of the district administration, towards how the rains or the flooding is taken care of. This very tragic incident that we saw. And let me tell you, I stand exactly in that location where unfortunately the tragedy took place. This is that KR Circle underpass right here. Looks absolutely dry now. But just a few hours ago, I should say exactly around 23 hours ago, this was the same place where a lady lost her life. She couldn't come out of a vehicle where the water was gushing. It was almost 7 feet high. And it's really sad because this is right in the heart of the city. It's not even less than a kilometer away from Vidhan Saudha, the seat of governance. This is KR Circle, which is known to be a very big area right in the heart of Bengaluru city. And if it can happen here, just think of what would be happening in the rest of Bangalore as well. Let me show you something that it hurts me to say, but something really sad to show. This was the sari that was actually taken out by a lady who tried to help that family who was stuck down. And it still remains as an evidence to show to the district administration also that something really needs to be done. We've seen now the Congress has come into power with, I've been told that the officials who are in charge of the city as well have been pulled up, have been questioned, but that's not enough. Questioning is not important. What is to be done on the ground is important. But let me also bring in my colleague Manjunath Chandra. Now, why I bring him here is because this happened around 3:50 in the afternoon. Manjunath was right here covering for our sister channel in Kannada, and then he noticed the cries of people for help down here. Let me bring it to him in first-hand account. Manju, I know it's not only hurtful, but it's also something that you can't even imagine. What can you just describe it to us first? What happened?
Actually, yesterday it was a horrible rains and winds in Bengaluru. So I got a call from my input that get some rain visuals. I was there at 3:50, exactly 3:50 near Vidhan Saudha. And in metro station, crowds were very more because of yesterday Sunday, and it was a cricket match over there. And people were coming out of the metro station. The people were getting in to reach their residence back. It was heavy crowded place. So we took the visuals of them and we are back to, I thought that near metro station it was a big trees over there. So I said my driver to move from here to KR Circle, which there is a circle. We don't find some trees over there. We'll park some there and we'll get some big visuals because it will be flooding every time. So we'll get normal visuals. So exactly I'll show you the place where right front of me you can see a police.
If I can ask Sudhakar to also follow his finger. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. You can see the police chowki over there. I parked my car there and I asked my VJ, Mr. Sunil, and I asked my driver to support him to get the visuals from there. I was sitting in the car, then I get from the car and I took an umbrella. I came spot exactly here, the way the two-wheeler has been parked right now in the signal. Then I stand there. Then I came here, I heard the sound saying that in Telugu, Kapadandi, Kapadandi. So then later I came here, I came to this spot. Then I just, right now, I stand in this here and I just bend it and I saw there. So nothing, the water level was coming up. Then the echo was coming very badly saying that save me, Kapadandi, Kapadandi, and Telugu 3 to 4 ladies. And it was very horrible. Then from here I rushed to that side where it was around for nearly 3:58 or 3:59, ma'am. Exactly, I know that 3:59 p.m. Then I called some public people to help them. No one has came for rescue them because I don't know the swimming of. It was very high, 10 to 15 meters very high, and the car was drawing like till it was a Xylo vehicle. It's very high and it's nearly the wiper, which is rear wiper backside. It was fully water, and the ladies were sitting on the left side of doors. In 2 doors, 2 ladies.
This is down.
Yes, exactly,
down
exactly.
Here.
Exactly.
So this is, if you can notice that the water levels can be it's still wet to a certain level. It's almost 7 feet as the police have been saying.
Definitely.
And then you had people, you was trying to stop people. You actually stopped the quick response team.
Yes, I stopped them. Actually, before them, I was stopping each and every vehicle, auto rickshaws, 2-wheelers, 4-wheelers. I went middle of the road. I had a logo, one more logo in my left hand, and I was making them very bigly. So please stop, swimming, swimming. I used to beg them. Like more than 150 to 200 vehicles. I'm begging them actually, anyone knows the swimming because they are a family who are stuck under the bridge. They are droning. Please help them, help them. The people were very neglecting. No, sir, we don't know swimming. We have to reach very far because the rain is heavy.
So what did the quick response team do
then later, within a short span of, within a minute, the quick response team from Cubbon Park, they were moving to metro station because they work in the metro station. Later, I saw the police light. I thought it will be a QRT or else BBMP officials. They know they'll give a training for them to swim and all. At least I help them. Suddenly I went on the right side, so we're exactly opposite to the Bescom building. I opened the driver door. I don't remember the driver name actually. They are QRT team. There were 5 people were inside the cabin. Means except the driver, there were 4. I opened the door, I switched off the vehicle immediately. I asked them, so please help them. The family was, means they are stuck under the bridge. They are screaming a lot. They heard the sound because they are asking, help me, help me. Then immediately those people were running. Behind that only another media guy also, they came. They also saw that. Then these 5 people, they didn't even thought that in fraction of a second, they started running towards the family. But bad thing is, like, there were the 5 ladies and 1 gent. Among them, 1 lady was stuck inside the car. Those 5 people were trying to pull outside them. Actually, they rescued 5 ladies, and 1 lady was stuck in the behind the backside of the dicky door.
Let me explain what I got to understand from the officials. What they were saying is, Bhanushri, who was sitting, she was sitting in the back seat, the rear seat, and this was a multi-utility vehicle. It automatically locks in, especially when it goes into water, and they got stuck inside. She was stuck right behind. She wasn't able to breathe, and the water levels were rising. And unfortunately, she couldn't breathe, and she drowned itself. But by the time the rescue teams came in and took her to the nearest hospital in St. Martha's, they said that she was not breathing, there was no pulse, and when they conducted an ECG, it was a flat line, unfortunately. But I also tell you that when I spoke to Karnataka DGP, he also, not with the fact that he's very upset with the way these things have happened, but he said that the quick response by Manjunath has saved 5 lives out of 6. Usually, at a time when people these days, we see social media being active, that we actually see them take videos and put it on social media. What Manju did was duty first. Yes, he did talk to his officers. He did speak to the office first. He did call up senior officials as well for help, but he also tried to help. It was quite heartfelt when he told me that I even tried to give the mic cable down. Though it's quite deep. It's quite deep from here. It's more than around, it's around 15 feet from this height. But at the same time, the reason why we're bringing this to focus is also we should be saying that Bangalore has a heart. Though we do hope that people come out and rescue others as well. They come out more openly and do it, because maybe more lives could have, even Bhanu's life could have been saved with timely intervention of people who could swim. But at the same time, it's also important that this situation that we see in Bangalore doesn't repeat again, because every time, even I also stand here and talk about it, it hurts, because it's something that can be really done. Infrastructure can be addressed, and we need to do it as soon as possible.